Guys, it's Naomi with Naomi's Tarot. We're going to do a very special reading today in light of Queen Victoria's birthday coming up. Her birthday is at the end of May, and she is a Gemini, barely on the cusp with Taurus. And I wanted to just channel from Victoria some messages for Harry, Meghan, Kate, William, some advice she has, what she wants them to know. You know, there's a lot of channeling of Princess Diana, etc., but that would be a little bit interesting to ask Victoria what she thinks. And then we're going to go even further back in another video and ask Elizabeth the First what she thinks. Now, these messages are channeled through spirit, only spirits of the white light, only good spirits. Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel, Michael, Holy Spirit, protect me. Goddess of love, Aphrodite, keep my heart safe. Raphael, bring healing to this reading. Michael, bring strength. Lakshmi, bring luck and abundance. Around and about me, nature fairies, nature angels, protect and guide me. Transfer the information I need to hear to me. I've lit this nice lavender candle to represent spirit entering this reading. And we will begin. Okay, so Victoria, but before I actually start, I just want to say these videos, when I do spirit channeling, just like my Halloween videos of Michael Jackson and Princess Diana and Marilyn Monroe, these videos are pre-recorded, and they're usually recorded several hours or even days before I even upload it. So any guidance I'm receiving is from my spirits alone. It is from spiritual energy that is with me at this moment in time. So if somebody, if you watch this later or you view this later, these readings, you know, though you may enjoy them, any spiritual energy or spirit guides or anything associating with me is the energy field that is with me now as I'm recording, not anything while you're watching. Anybody at home who may think that. Just letting you know, you know, as I often say, I am in my mid-30s. I know myself very well, and I know my spiritual abilities and spirit guides. And while I do appreciate advice, I don't necessarily always need guidance, so to speak. I've been doing this many years, and as I said, these messages are pre-recorded. So if you're watching this later, it's not in real time. So any spiritual interference or anything like that wouldn't be occurring. Thank you. But anyway, so I'm going to channel you, Victoria. Are you there? Give me a sign that you're there. Queen Victoria. Give me a sign that you're there. Your Majesty. Okay, so she's saying she had passed on to the next cycle, the Wheel of Fortune, and she is celebrating. She's celebrating the young people in the royal family that she's seeing. She feels like somebody's being held back, though, the Prince of Swords. Victoria, what advice do you have? What advice do you have for Meghan and Harry? Or actually, can I ask about Kate and William first? William's a Cancer, Kate's a Capricorn. What advice do you have for William? Oh my, that was quite a lot. I don't usually read this many cards at once, Victoria, but I feel like I should. Okay, when I said William, these cards flew out. So he feels a bit overwhelmed right now, she's saying. Seven of Swords. And he feels not quite ready to go on to that next cycle with more responsibility. Wheel of Fortune reversed. There's some kind of lack of celebration for some reason. Three of Cups reversed. And the Prince of Swords is somebody who wants to keep forging ahead. But some kind of disillusionment, maybe like reflecting upon his childhood and losing his mother. Six of Cups. She's saying she understands that that was really hard. Six of Cups or Hearts reversed. She's seeing some kind of lover situation and that it wasn't fair. Justice. A lover situation, justice reversed. It wasn't fair. All right, Victoria, well, I'm going to take out some very specific cards. So I'm going to take out 3 cards. What's your advice for William? What's your advice for him? 1, 2, 3. You may feel like you're trapped between two things. You're trapped between duty and wanting to just be yourself, be the person that you were born to be. She understands that this journey of the Fool, going on this new journey to be a monarch, is very difficult. She understands that, Fool reversed. But slow and steady wins the race. Prince of Pentacles, slow and steady will get you the best results. And Harry will support you. You know, put your marriage first. Hierophant, put your marriage first, and all else will follow. A good woman there to support you like Kate. A good woman will be one of the best things for you to make you a successful monarch, William. That will make you very successful, to put your marriage first. Put your marriage first is what I keep hearing. Okay, so Kate, do you have any messages for Kate, Victoria? Victoria, the grandmother of Europe, because you had so many children that married into different royal families. Victoria, Queen Victoria, do you have any messages for Kate? You have luck on your side. You have the favor of the people on your side. Wheel of Fortune upright. She understands that something caused you to have some kind of disappointment. Three of Hearts, Three of Cups reversed. And it kind of knocked the wind out of your sails. Ace of Wands reversed. It was a Two of Cups situation, a love situation reversed with the Hermit. Could be male Virgo. Male Virgo. And this caused you some kind of disappointment in love. It made you bog down a little bit, you know, and it was like a lack of celebration on your part. But you've got good luck. You've got the Wheel of Fortune on your side, middle of the deck. Just maintain the balance. You are the balance for William. You keep everything together. You know, in a lot of ways, you're kind of like a face of stability and support, that strong, stable Capricorn energy for Harry and William, King of Pentacles. And maybe you had in the past, you know, had a disagreement about Harry with somebody, or about a hermit, a Virgo. That involved a Two of Cups situation reversed. Maybe it was feelings that were left unsaid in the past. Maybe it was those things that kind of made you not have quite the celebration that would have been at his wedding. And you feel like, you know, you felt a little disappointment with that Ace of Wands reversed. But you are this balance. You are this Two of Wands for both Harry and William. You know, you're focusing on your children amidst those rumors of infidelity, you know, those alleged rumors of infidelity, lovers reverse. You're really focusing on being a mom and your kids and the causes that have to do with kids. And, you know, I'm proud of you. She's proud of you. He came out again. You're a very important force to him. Like, kind of like an older sister / mother figure. It's kind of strange. It's like it's a very Freudian attraction that the two of you had, you and the King of Pentacles. It was a physical, slightly physical, but it was very older sister and mothery. That type of stability that you give to him and gave to him. He needs that in his life. Even though you're just a little bit older, it was this kind of much older sister, motherly influence. But at the same time, it was like a little bit of attraction with you two. But you are very important to his stability. That relationship though with him, that, you know, crush that you guys might have had, it came to an end. Death card. And it may have caused a little bit of disappointment. Eight of Cups on one or both of your ends. Eight of Cups or Hearts reversed. It did that in the past, but you know what? Now you're focused on, you know, the kingdom, the palace, not the kingdom, the Commonwealth, the palace, you know, the Ten of Pentacles. Really focus on being a good queen. Focus on being that balance for William. Okay, so what messages do you have for Megan? What messages, Victoria, do you have for Megan? What messages 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 do you have for Megan? Dear, I know you're feeling a lack of fulfillment. Oh dear. Things have not been easy for you. I feel a lot of pain, but you keep pushing forward. You're such a strong woman, Princess of Wands. You maintain this. Even though you're not getting the help that you feel like you were promised, you're not getting the guidance you feel like you were promised. Three of Pentacles reversed. The celebration was short-lived. Three of Cups reversed. You want to go on this new journey, right? The Fool, but it feels like people are telling you you're making mistake after mistake. Fool reversed. Don't lose patience. Don't lose heart. You know, Two of Cups reversed. Maybe things have been going on between the two of you behind closed doors, between you and Harry. Nine of Cups reversed, not feeling fulfilled by this. Maybe feeling like you were told something and things aren't really the way you were told. You know, you were painted a different picture. Seven of Cups reversed. And it seems like you're trapped in illusions and you're trying to lift those illusions, those fantasies that you once thought you had. And you're trying to lift this feeling of being overwhelmed with the press, with the responsibilities. And you're such a strong woman, Princess of Wands, because despite all of these negatives, look at you. You still have this confidence. You are very strong woman, and she admires how strong you are. This wants to come out. You feel like you're being cornered at all sides. Three of Wands. That came out yesterday for her too when I did a reading on her, or the day before yesterday. What else do you have to say to her, Victoria, for advice? Don't be afraid to ask for help. You're fearing asking for help too much, and pride will get you into trouble. You're going to be recognized and rewarded more and more for the efforts you've made. Eight of Pentacles. You're going to be recognized. And you're going to see results if you pay attention to detail. Pay attention to detail, my love. That's what she's saying, my love. I don't know why that's coming to my mind, but she's saying, my love. Pay attention to details, my love. Eight of Pentacles is about paying attention to the details. You're resisting asking for help. Three of Pentacles. Ask people for help and advice. You don't have to do this alone. Three of Wands. Three of Swords. You don't have to do this alone. Ask the Prince of Pentacles for help. Prince of Pentacles, your husband. No. Queen of Swords reversed. Don't be afraid to ask the Queen. You're used to being independent and strong your whole life, doing a lot of things, projecting this image of a strong, feminist woman. But it comes time sometimes where you have to just kind of resist your pride and say, can I have help with this? How do I do this better? Harry, what is your advice for Harry? What is your advice for Harry? You've been going through something with your brother. I don't like to see you guys like this. This makes me sad. Your brother has been very unhappy. Chariot reversed, male Cancer. King of Hearts or Cups reversed, male Cancer. Ten of Pentacles reversed. This has made the entire palace unhappy. This has made the entire royal family unhappy. The two of you causing this unhappiness between each other. It's really heartbreaking, and people don't like seeing it. Sometimes at a certain point, he might have said things that you didn't like before you got married, Harry, but you have to let bygones be bygones. When I was alive, I got the best. She got the best. So it's kind of funny. I'm like talking. She's giving me these messages as the first person. Thank you, Victoria. When she was alive, sometimes she let her temper, she's saying, get the best of her. And she doesn't want to see you do that because she sees that quality in you. That same pugnacious temper. I can do this. People can't tell me what to do. And she wishes she didn't do that so much with Albert. She made things harder than they needed to be. Instead of having Eight of Pentacles, she had Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, you still get the results that you're looking for, but you had to toil. This person's bending over, breaking their back. Whereas in the Eight of Pentacles, it's like all the Pentacles are around them and they didn't have to do much effort. You're making more work for yourself by this double-edged sword, this lack of balance. It's an unharmonious situation in the walls of the palace, in the royal family, because your brother is on your you know what list, and you're not happy with him. On your SHIT list, that's what I meant. He's on this list because he said things before the marriage that you weren't happy with, but you have to let that stuff go at a certain point, right? You're in love. Two of Cups, you love Megan. I see how much you love Megan. But you've got to let that go with your brother. Nobody wants to see you guys like this, and you're holding this grudge more than he is now. You have hope. Star, this baby, this child that you just had, they have a very star-like quality, like I said too, she's saying this as well. This child is very special, star seed energy, very wise beyond their years, very intuitive, very much like their grandmother, Princess Diana. Any messages of advice for Harry? Last messages for him. Don't put too much on your plate. Nine of Wands reversed. Don't put too much on your plate. Balance is needed. Balance is needed. Do not overwhelm yourself. Seven of Cups. Your wife did this. You can't, it's not about allowing her. It's about guide her in a better direction, to ask others for help, to ask others for support. Don't isolate yourselves. There's a lot of isolation. There's a lot of isolation going on with you guys because the way you feel like you were treated in the press, knowing better than others. Be willing to ask for help. Be willing to ask for help and guidance, and forgive and forget. Forgive your brother. He's the only brother that you have. These are my intuitive messages. High Priestess, forgive your brother. Chariot, move forward with him. This is also a male Cancer. The time of waiting is over. Release this Hanged Man energy. It's time to bridge things together. It's time to bridge your relationship together. Message for all four. Victoria, do you have any last messages for all four of them? Kate, William, Megan, Harry. The lack of balance that you guys are feeling, Two of Wands, can be fixed, can create Ten of Pentacles, happy household, happy, royal family. Literally, there's a castle here. This is talking about the castle, those who live within the different castles throughout the royal family, the different houses throughout the royal family, those who are in the royal family. This castle represents the royal family. You can come with this Ten of Pentacles ending, this happy ending, this happy home, happy family, if you are willing to bridge differences together. You are out of balance right now, Two of Wands reversed, because you allowed too many different illusions, too many different perceptions, false perceptions of one another to get to you. You need to release that. You need to release that. There's not enough asking for help, asking for guidance, asking for advice. There's not enough working together. There's too much competing. Three of Pentacles reversed. This is a message from my heart. Princess of Cups. This is a heartfelt message. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. You have to be willing to ask one another for advice, for assistance, guidance, and be able to discuss things. It can't be, this is our side and this is our side. You have to be able to come to the middle and compromise. All right. Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel, Michael. Around and about us, the white wings of the angel, through the Holy Spirit, through Sophia, through only the white light. Archangel Michael protecting us. Thank you for joining us in this session. Thank you, thank you, thank you. These readings are for entertainment purposes only. They're not fact-based or proven. I'm not responsible for any decisions or outcomes people take after my readings. I do not claim these readings to be fact, and there are no fixed outcomes. If you'd like your own reading, go to naomitarot.com. I offer life coaching sessions. I offer tarot readings, astrology charts, and I offer spells and incantations for money and for love. Check it out on the website. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.